At the top of the spot, Pragmata is now set to come out soon. Maybe just shed a little bit of light on the mystery so far, even further. So, delayed to 2024, this title from Capcom features a space-faring astronaut and a pretty small little girl traversing a post-apocalyptic world. Previously said to be coming out in 2022. Pragmata has a rather mind-blowing style and design, visuals, and a world that defies physics. So, it's safe to assume it's bound to stand out amongst the other upcoming titles. Expected for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series and PCs, it's a must-watch for science fiction enthusiasts awaiting a surreal, futuristic experience with this one. Next up, Mass Effect 4 brings back the beloved RPG space opera, although BioWare remains pretty tight-lipped. Teaser trailers hint at a possible continuation of Mass Effect 3, and longtime fans are eager for more explanation, compelling story arcs, and the deep moral choices that define the franchise itself. Either way, coming to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PCs, it's a sure win for anyone craving epic intergalactic adventures with rich character dynamics. At number 3, Judas is a narrative-driven first-person shooter from BioShock creators. Set on a starship fallen apart, the player Judas must make choices that determine survival. With stunning visuals, immersive storytelling, intense combat, Judas is set to release in March 2025 for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PCs. You can expect deep philosophical themes and intense action. It would be a perfect game for fans of narrative-rich, choice-driven experiences.
Boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
Kicking things off even further at number 4, we've got another first-person horror game set on an abandoned lunar space called Routine. All about atmosphere and dread as you explore dimly lit corridors with malfunctioning robots looking around every corner you look around in this game. The stunning retro-futuristic design and minimal heart of the game also then intensify the immersion. After years of silence, Routine is finally back, coming to the Xbox Series X, PCs, and Xbox One. So get ready for a nerve-wracking experience that horror fans, I would say, shouldn't miss.
By hearing an old, wise-sounding voice, and we see a quiet, peaceful setting. This will make our game seem big.
The Outer Worlds 2 promises more wacky space exploration, sarcastic humor, and hard-hitting combat. The sequel to Obsidian's RPG will take place in a new star system with a fresh crew, ensuring even bigger worlds and crazier adventures, obviously. With improved visuals and expanded mechanics, it's definitely shaping up to be a worthy follow-up. Exclusively coming to Xbox Series X and PCs as a Microsoft exclusive, this title is sure to deliver a unique, hilarious RPG once all over again.
War sound can mean only one thing. We must gaze over an epic shot of a world, and there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero, but only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show. In fact, the only thing they have finished is the title.
At number 6, Second Loop is a PC game that blends mystery with psychological horror. You find yourself stuck in a time loop in this game, solving puzzles and uncovering dark secrets while reality bends and shifts around you. Featuring a mix of eerie atmospheres, unpredictable environments, and a mind-bending story, this game keeps players on edge. A gripping narrative and a massive design, Second Loop is another must-play for those who love narrative-driven horror.
Shall not flinch from crushing any insurgency or uprising with the inexorable.
It's a stark admonition to all who would presume.
At number 7, Negative Atmosphere brings a rather fresh yet deeply unsettling survival horror experience, drawing heavy inspiration from Dead Space. Set on a spaceship overtaken by a deadly virus, in this game players must navigate through terrifyingly claustrophobic environments, battling horrifying mutated crew members. The atmosphere is tense, with a focus on survival, resource management, and disturbing body horror. PC players looking for a gritty, heart-pounding science fiction horror will find Negative Atmosphere hard to forget.
Lights are back on, that's good.
Evacuate sector and inform maintenance personnel.
On the other hand, SCP Fragmented Minds brings a chilling mix of action and survival horror. Set in Mars, Site-113, after catastrophic events, you must survive in a crumbling facility overrun by dangerous anomalies. The game combines stealth, platforming, and customizable combat as you navigate eerie corridors filled with SCP creatures. The unique multiplayer modes, like The Hunt, do add intense co-op gameplay, where you either contain or become the terrifying SCPs themselves. Either way, expected to release in 2024, it's shaping up to be a gripping experience as well.
On good days, the trees are glowing like a city at night.
Now, Otherskin is a very intense third-person shooter set to launch in the last quarter of the year for PCs. In this game, you play as Alex, a space crusader on a solo mission to the planet Vendemaya, an enigmatic world tied to a deadly corruption. As the 13th volunteer in this dangerous task, your goal in this game is to survive, gather information, and evolve your abilities by absorbing alien morphs. The game blends fast-paced range and melee combat, offering dynamic gameplay as you upgrade your AI-powered suit to fight the corruption.
To complete missions and reap the rewards. While Jump Ship is best enjoyed with up to 4 players, solo players are welcome too.
At number 10, we've got the game Jump Ship, previously said to be coming out in 2025, now due by the end of the year into PCs. This game is a narrative-driven action-adventure in its entirety. It's supposed to immerse players in a mysterious world where they must explore and unravel hidden truths. With rich storytelling and dynamic mechanics, it's expected to captivate fans of deep, atmospheric adventures.
One-foot exploration and sometimes a mix of both. Every jump will feel fresh and give you something different. So in a nutshell, you start with choosing your ship, you go on a mission, reap the rewards, and then return back to your hangar. There you can upgrade your ships, purchase new equipment before embarking on a new adventure. And that's Jump.
On the other hand, brace yourself for Alien Rogue Incursion, a VR survival horror game where you face relentless xenomorphs in pulse-pounding encounters. Well, set between the Alien and Aliens films, you play as Rogue Colonial Marine Zulu Hendrix in this game, a character from the Aliens Defiance comics. Equipped with weapons like pulse rifles and shotguns, you must outmaneuver intelligent aliens in dynamic combat. With immersive VR environments and an original storyline, this is a must-play for fans of the Alien series. Now you either do that, or prepare for another gripping space adventure in the Red Selene, where you explore a mysterious otherworldly environment. Set on an isolated planet, this science fiction game pushes players to unravel cosmic secrets while facing dangerous enemies. Expect a tense narrative, haunting landscapes, and challenging mechanics that test your survival instincts. Details are still emerging, but it's clear this atmospheric title is aimed at fans of psychological horror and space exploration. And lastly, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond itself brings Samus Aran back for an epic space-faring adventure. Developed exclusively for the Nintendo Switch, this installment promises a return to the beloved first-person exploration and combat of the Prime series, while introducing new worlds, enemies, and mysteries to uncover. With Metroid itself, signature, atmosphere, and gameplay depth, it's one of the most anticipated Switch titles of 2025. You can expect new power-ups, intense boss battles, and an expanded narrative that delves deeper into the Metroid universe.